Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of FriDave Plays. I'm getting deja vu all over again, Mark Robinson, who's joining me here beside me.
It's, for a game that's all about the space-time rewind, it seems kind of apropos.
Yeah. So Twitch fucked us a couple of weeks ago. There's a reason we didn't have a FriDave Plays last week, and we did the whole hour. We finished chapter 1 of Life is Strange. Finished the stream, said goodbye. Thought it was very good, and then the video disappeared from Twitch. It was happening to other Twitch streamers that week, and it happened to us. So here we are, we've gotten back to, thankfully the chapter select for this game is really handy, and we've gotten back to exactly where we left off episode 1, where we're about to go in and grab the flash drive.
Yep.
And we're going to go in there now. And Mark is beside me, and he has the trophy guide for the game, so he's not going to tip what's happening in the story ahead of time. But because there's several optional photographs throughout here to get the trophies up.
You are a fiend for a trophy.
I am a trophy whore,
Yeah.
as they say. Now, I'm not as bad as Colin and Greg from IGN had a trophy whore war several years ago. I don't know if you were following IGN at the time.
No,
that
not.
included I think the low depths of it was Colin getting a platinum on the Hannah Montana game for PS3.
Jesus.
Yeah, so
I'm
not that far gone.
I know Gerstmann over the years has discussed several Xbox 360 games and the easiness in getting 1,000
He has a
points.
really high, because I'm friends with him on Xbox Live, I think.
Oh, friends.
But he has a really high gamer score,
Yeah.
so I'm not surprised by
Well,
that
you'd
at all.
think a games journalist
Yeah.
probably would.
You see, it's not like with here with the PlayStation on trophy levels. We're going to get this flash drive, by the way. Check out episode 1 if you've no idea what's going on here, by the way.
Never has to chase it down again.
It's a way to kind of classify or kind of figure out journalistic integrity when someone does a review of a game. Check out the game score. Did they get 1,000 gamer points? Yeah, they played the game. Anything less, don't accept.
Poor Juliet gets her rage on. I hope she doesn't kill Victoria.
Zachary should worry
To rage on. Now, is there anything in this room I need to be aware of? It's not until I leave here. That,
Nope, nada.
Cool.
So, are we currently still in the this is all inconsequential on your choices and decisions that you
Yes.
made?
Oh, that's the other thing. Thank you very much for that. So, because we've completed this once, and we've gone back into the chapter select to resume to show you what you've missed in the story,
Yeah, okay.
we've gone in what's called collectible mode. Now, we're going to try as best we can to recreate the decisions we made. But it has told us that in this mode, our original decisions we made the first time we did it,
Yeah.
they're the ones that matter. They're the ones that are going to carry over into chapter 2. Or episode 2, should I say. Hey, look, some Pringles. Okay, so let's get the hell out of here, shall we?
And also, most importantly, I currently have live streaming and content of the election as it takes place.
Lots of pictures of people queuing.
Oh yeah! Saw a picture of Taylor Swift queuing. I enjoyed that picture. You may be stunned to know she's in my list of good girls.
It's less of a list and more of like a tome. Hey, so at the end it boots us back. At the end of that section, it boots us back
okay.
out. Okay.
Cool. But what can I
So,
say? I'm greedy.
What I might do, if that's the case, is I might go in here rather than have to come out every single time. I might restart the game from this chapter.
Well, no, because you want to do it in collectible mode because you don't want any of your the choices that you make to.
Well, I don't mind really, but it's more that every time I move between a different venue and
It's your funeral.
there's look how many there are left, it's going to boot me back into the menu every single time. So would it be worthwhile maybe just to, as if we were doing it for the first time, even though we know?
You do you, Dave.
Right. Let's do this. Excuse me. Okay, so we're back outside now. And
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
Alyssa, move your head. If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so you need to rewind time and approach a listener and warn her to move their head, causing the foot to break a window. Approaching the broken window and take the picture will prompt you a trophy, or will unlock you a trophy.
Don't mind if I do.
Now that's what I call instant karma.
Oh. How do I... Oh, there we go. I didn't see the square prompt.
I feel there's a missed opportunity there to call a curry dish an instant karma.
Instant korma?
Yeah.
I might have Indian tonight, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
It's very cold, and I feel like something that will burn the face off me.
Yeah, although to be fair, like, considering the amount of stuff we plan to do this evening, you won't be having that Indian until about fucking 2 o'clock in the morning.
So don't think I'm blind.
Well, the other option, the only meat I have defrosted is the
Understand what I'm saying?
pork chops will take an hour and a half to cook, so it's...
Yeah.
You can't fool me. I know everything about this school.
So this guy, we're gonna see a bit in this episode, and we don't like him, Mark. We don't like him at all, the security guard.
He's a bit of a dick.
I think this will be an awful lot shorter this time as well, because we know...
God, she looks like such a meth addict.
We know the stuff, you know, I was looking around in every single room.
Yeah.
Between Kate and David.
That's what I did last time, wasn't it? I didn't intervene.
I could
Or no, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did intervene.
You space-time rewind.
I did. Oh, I remember the time I didn't intervene. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh, this could be fun. There is a Twitter thread for a place, or there's a website where you can submit your voter fraud tips and things that you've seen. Let's see what we got here.
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate. I felt like an everyday hero helping Kate, but now
Officer David Dickhead.
Dickhead is after me.
Okay, so I'm out in the parking lot now.
Right, after you enter the parking lot, you will see a large RV in the back right corner. Walk to the RV and approach the side window closest to the back of the vehicle, where you'll be prompted to draw. After drawing on the dirty window, you'll be able to take a photo and unlock the trophy.
Cool. That's the only one in the parking lot?
Well, I mean, you've got 9 and 10, haven't you? With the option of photos.
Yeah.
Yes, this is number 8.
Well, no, because there'll be a double trophy pop if I get this that I've gotten everything
True.
in the chapter. Although I'm pretty sure there's one in the house I didn't get.
I can't stand to see people being bullied.
Because remember I saw the bird. And usually the bird you take a photo of. But my camera was broken when I saw the bird, so I didn't take a photo of him. Maybe it was a red herring.
It's not a dirty window unless somebody writes clean me on it. I could use this picture for a series on Arcadia Bay lots.
What an artistic statement.
Hey!
There we go.
So Visionary is the one for all episode 1.
Yes.
Cool.
So,
So
yeah.
your work is complete for episode
For the
1.
moment,
Thanks.
I'm gonna go get sad and stuff. And
Check out my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
Just reminded me of
You're
Scott
a
Pilgrim.
long-time
Yeah.
boy.
if he was a real
So am I.
bell end, he would have said ride, not
I mean,
wheels.
you
One
reminded me
straight
that
fucking
line.
day.
Hmm? What?
you're gonna
I'll get sad and
so
stuff, yeah.
I heard Victoria got
We
a
are
face
sex
full of
bomb.
paint.
We're gonna make you think about death and get sad and stuff.
I mean, that film and at least half the characters are based on me. Just, it is a biop. I don't know if you was aware of this.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter
Me and Edgar
for
are
that
like
one
this.
image of her covered in paint.
Edge, you call
Had I
him.
known that.
Edge, yeah.
Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
You can draw? I thought you were blinded by science.
He can fly.
I still like that
It is
reference.
science.
Blinded by science.
Music is math, etc., etc. I'd put Stephen Hawking against Picasso any day.
Hardcore. So you must use a computer to draw.
Of course.
Like Turtley, I use
Selfies with some cool graphics.
That
I got
might-
tattoos and I got art and I'm totally into the art, man. Totally.
Sometimes I just sit in a room by myself and read Ginsberg's Howl aloud. I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness.
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit on there. From Akira to Twilight Zone, which seems
I'll say it again for the second time.
Consider myself a
They're not real nerds because they don't say Akira.
connoisseur.
That does
Akira.
sound better than
Yeah.
Beat.
I don't even say Akira.
Yeah, that's because you're not that far gone.
I'm not,
You're
no.
far gone.
I am.
Don't get me wrong.
Seen it. I was more disturbed by all those emo vampire movies in there.
Like, Akira was the first anime that I ever saw, you know. I did it right.
So your
But
sense
I've never once called it Akira.
Ouch, that sounds awful.
I only found out that
recently.
recently because someone pointed out. It was like they don't make the E sound
No.
and it's like that.
Have you seen that?
No, I
no.
was impressed. you
It's,
got
It and Ghost in the Shell, the two big ones I have not seen.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Plus, babes with breasts.
You see, the problem was with me and my development with watching anime was it's somewhat stunted because I started with Dragon Ball Z, and I love Dragon Ball Z.
You seem distracted.
Right?
I mean, I presume that what happened is you got a serious case of the burnout.
talk to somebody.
Well, no, what it was the second one I went on to was Gundam, and I don't like Gundam.
No, Gundam is terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. I went, oh, all anime must be this good, and then I watched Gundam, which Gundam has its fans. People love Gundam. Not for me. I had Transformers. That was my giant robot thing when I was growing up.
Yeah.
I had this incredibly bizarre.
Thank God you didn't do, Neon Evangelion, because that
I'd
is
still be doing it.
well, because it's Gundam but emo.
Yeah. So like I've caught up on a couple of things. I've watched most of Attack on Titan at this point.
I still need to get to that.
Real good.
Yeah.
You'd like to take pictures, especially
And that's another one where the popular dubs versus subs argument comes in. I think the language is a lot more poetic in the subbed version.
Answer me, bitch.
What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
Like, I'm
Gun happy posh kid.
all for. I'm not that much of. I'm not an anime snob in the slightest, but I'm certainly like, if something is at least vaguely acceptable in the dubbed version, I'll happily watch it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, it's not.
Worry about yourself.
They've made, because I've watched the first episode in both subbed and dubbed to see which one I preferred of that, and that's the only time I've ever done that.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
And I noticed that they basically, when they translated it in English, they lost. Whoa! They made it all very plain spoken, and it just the language wasn't as nice.
Yeah.
Whereas reading the subs, it had a kind of cadence and a poetry to it.
Like, it's
Still,
why
popped the second time round for her license plate saying Twin Peaks.
it's like I've always said, you know, one of the things that makes Cowboy Bebop so good is like the dub of that is genuinely about as good as it gets when it comes to anime dubs.
3 episodes into that.
Oh, really?
And there's episode 5 where it goes crazy.
Yeah. It's basically like most people kind of say the first 4 episodes are a little bit slow, kind of gives you a little bit of an introduction to most of the characters, and then 5 is where it really picks up. So yeah, a lot of people say kind of start 5, do 6, then go back to the first one. But I like the first 4 episodes.
I like Death Note as well.
I've never watched Death Note. There's another one.
Death Note is bonkers. It's on Netflix.
Yeah,
So you can check that
I
out.
should probably. To be fair, there's like a lot of anime. I think
There's a surprising amount of anime on UK Netflix.
Yeah.
Surprising amount of it.
with my
One Piece is on there as well, isn't it?
Oh, and thanks, Chloe.
Or it
Makes
was.
perfect sense I'd see you
Could be.
today. Yes,
One Piece is, as far as I know, there's lots and lots of that.
Yeah.
And what's that? Oh, the one that's real.
Hopefully nothing after today.
The one that's real
So, how do you know
creepy.
Nathan?
That's not an
What kind of creepy are we talking?
Mo, they go. The two best friends play really love it, and Brian watched it for a while.
I mean, off the top of my head, Full Metal Alchemist?
I thought it would be
No.
quiet here.
It's a like they.
Psychopaths?
No, it's not a like a classic one. It's one that they're only doing the second season of it soon.
No, it felt like a real city for artists. Big and bright. Great for taking pictures.
I don't know.
Where she gets like
Must be
a
hard coming back to a
this.
town like Arcadia again.
Not after seeing
It's in a
you.
like a really kind of
You came back for Blackwell Academy.
it's in like a school, and she gets this really like unreasonably
Only for
unreasonably revealing uniform that imbues her with fighting powers.
I've always loved his work.
That sounds like an anime.
I'm glad you found a good reason to come back.
Kill la Kill.
I'm happy to
Kill la Kill, is that?
Kill la Kill, that's it.
Okay, I've
I knew
never
Kill
heard of
was
that.
in there.
I've never heard of that.
Kill la Kill. It's very popular.
But, like, going back to the
wanted to.
kind of catalyst for what got us onto this conversation, I will say I haven't watched either in a very, like, since... I've not watched Akira since I was a teenager, and I haven't seen Ghost in the Shell in at least 5 years.
I'm going to have to see the latter now that the film is coming out imminently.
Yeah, now, I will say, I mean, because Ghost in the Shell has a television series as well, which I've never dived into because I've never... I mean, I
There's
can't
only
say...
so many hours in the day.
Well, I say that, but I watched, like, 90 episodes of Bleach within about 2 weeks, which, you know, I wouldn't classify as a worthwhile investment. But there's a lot going on there.
You thought it was like an anime series about Nirvana's album.
Sure, yeah, that'd be...
Didn't turn out to be that.
That'd have been great.
Wow. That one in a while.
Actually, no, the reason I like Bleach, myself and my friend Nina, is there's a character in it that's based off of the guitarist from the band Manson, which we pop for, yeah.
You can fix it in my place.
Specific tiny tool.
Nerd alert.
But, like, it Ghost in the Shell, there's a lot going on there. And I'd be curious to watch both of those films a few years older and kind of see if there's like a level to it that I didn't appreciate before. Because basically, my appreciation for the two at the time was A, the animation and the art style, and B, the fact that it was just some kind of wacky shit going on that was, whoa, that's cool, man, you know? But I know that there are obviously more to what those films are trying to talk about.
Do you know what animation I came back to years later, and it turns out was a lot better than I thought it was at the time, and I just didn't get it.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Do you remember before The Matrix Reloaded, they did the Animatrix?
Nice.
I remember it, I never watched it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
There's 8 different shorts telling stories from inside the Matrix universe, and they're all done in different animation styles. Like some of them are film noir, a couple of them are manga style. Yeah, really, really, really good. It's the only thing that was produced related to the Matrix after the original film that is worth your while.
Yeah.
Apart from a select couple of fight scenes from the second one.
The highway chase.
The highway chase and the I love the fight in the Merovingians on the staircase.
I will say this: the video game is fucking terrible.
The Path of Neo or Enter the Matrix.
Enter the
Some
Matrix.
music while I medicate.
At least with the Path of Neo, you play as Neo and you feel like the shit.
Yeah.
But you're playing as Ghost and Niobe, who are barely in the fucking... It's cool what they tried to do. They tried to have it as a parallel story that's happening, that's referred to in the movie.
Yeah,
and
sure.
it kind of interweaves,
They
but
just
it was a
utterly
misfire.
botched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that the live action Ghost in the Shell was on the way.
Chloe and her dad were so close.
I don't know if in this lifetime we'll see that live action Akira. They keep saying it's happening.
Yeah.
Last time-
Well, people said we'd never see Watchmen, and we eventually got that.
Last time I heard it, I think it was either DiCaprio had the rights to it or was trying to get it bankrolled. Or was that Keanu Reeves? Or was that... No, he was Cowboy Bebop. I don't know. I feel that there's been smatterings of live action takes for those two for a while now. Although if I remember hearing that Neo Tokyo is going to become like Neo LA or Neo New York, and they're very much going to westernize it.
Putting it mildly.
Well, that'd be less weird than having Scarlett Johansson be the only thing that's westernized about it.
Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with Scarlett Johansson.
Can I just take a stab in the dark, Mark? Is she on the list as well? Just a wild fucking guess here.
After my dad died and you moved,
Yes.
I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
This segment brought to you by McVitie's Digestive Nibbles
And
Harmless
Crunchyroll.
flavor. And Crunchyroll. Unlimited anime!
I never forgot. Even if I wasn't.
But I get the feeling
But you had
that like a lot of people
Rachel had
that know me like think that I'm like a proper kind of anime buff, which isn't really the case.
She wanted to be a star.
You do, before I knew you well, you put off the vibe of, and not in a bad way, but as being somebody who was kind of
Los Angeles.
well up on Japanese culture.
Elements of it, I'd say.
The graps.
The graps, definitely the graps. Less the kind of creepy schoolgirl perv
Did your folks,
sort of side of it.
your mom, try to stop you?
My
Now that you
mom
live with me, I can't say
was a
how
shithead.
say enough how relieved I am that is the case.
When did Rachel actually disappear?
I'm
6 months ago.
glad that
She
I could
just
impress you
left
by
her
not
key.
being
Not
that.
a word. Without me.
What about
But no, it was more like
Are they looking for her?
I have an understanding
Max, I
and
know
have
she's
at least knowledge of kind of.
Sorry, by the way, that we're getting so far off the point in this. This is the second time we've done
Yeah,
this, so
it's
it's
kinda
harder
hard
for
to-
us to pay attention.
For like
but that's
a-
why I have the subtitles on, so people who
like everybody in
couldn't give a shite about what we're talking
Yeah,
about
it's
can at least
harder
follow
with
the
like
story.
narrative-based games to kind of get proper into it on the second attempt because you've already gone through it
Put
once.
on some music now.
But I remember actually, it wasn't Akira that was the first anime that I saw. I saw, I don't know if it was a film or an episode, but I saw Fist of the North Star when I was about 10 years old. And basically, I saw a man punch another man, and then about 5 seconds later, his head exploded.
She looks super sad.
Do you remember this?
Yes, I do.
She looks super stoned.
I rewind time to do that again.
I'd really appreciate if the last one had been She looks super,
looks
man.
Super happy.
She looks.
She looks super sad.
She looks super stoned.
It's like they're trying to teach us what emotions look like. It's good stuff.
Some real in-depth stuff.
It won't play without any power.
Is this still episode 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You may recall that something real weird happens at the end of this.
Oh, yeah.
It'll probably take us less than an hour to get to the end from here because we're not that far off. Especially because I think a lot of our stream the first day, the first time, spent a lot of time downstairs
Anyway,
in the next part we're about to go
Ah,
to.
yes.
The camera in the
Trying to
garage.
find the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know where the thing is now.
Are you okay?
Boy, 4chan
Awesome.
is a
I
gas
just wanted
today.
to know for a moment.
Here's one for you. Anyone else starting to feel embarrassed about supporting Trump? I wore my Make America Great Again hat today and was getting stares and snickers from people, mostly girls my age. I'm a 23-year-old virgin and I don't want my chances of having sex decreasing over a fucking political candidate. Next, went to go vote Trump, but apparently you have to register to vote. What the fuck is this shit? I thought anyone could vote.
I haven't seen
I
this
I
place in
have
5
just
years.
got to believe that these are not sincere people. That these are parodies of men.
I know, it's 4chan.
Yeah, exactly. It's 4chan. It's
I
like
suppose,
these-
like-
their game is deep.
Yeah. I suppose it's like beyond meta. It's just
Yeah,
a swirling vortex of memes and God knows what else.
Wowzer, a map of Black
This is in
Mountain
bullet point form. Use electronic ballot. Accidentally press Clinton Kane. Have no idea how to unmark it. Submits ballot so as to not look stupid asking for help. Why me? Just kill me.
in the rooms? For real?
Good lord.
These
Good
guys have
fucking lord.
Serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this?
Oh, that pretty song's playing.
Like we said, the soundtrack to this game is really good. Mm-hmm. It's really good. So yeah, the last day when we did this, I think we spent maybe half an hour going around the downstairs of
Yep.
this house trying to find these
was
little
great.
tools.
It was
And they were-
such a solid use of my
They were
time.
fucking right here.
Ooh, precision screwdriver. Except I can't reach
Like,
them.
I was happy when we found them, but I was so annoyed. I was so annoyed that it took us this long.
That was very smart, dumbass. Making
Oh, and also you've seen the picture of Trump's son taking a picture of his ballot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking clown show.
Okay, so now we've got the cardboard underneath. We can slide the tools out this time.
I've got the tools. I should go back upstairs before Chloe freaks.
Like, legitimately, guys, the first time we did this, I was going around, I went out the back, I sat on the swing for a while, I went through the
amazing.
kitchen. Oh, God. We kept trying to go back upstairs, thinking that, oh, we must have done it now. No.
Hang on a sec.
So,
Sorry, I can see James Ellsworth in the ring. I wasn't sure if he's on the
This
SmackDown
must be Chloe's parents.
Survivor Series team or not.
Man, I'm rosy today.
I know, I'd seen several tweets excitedly saying, he's travelled, he's there.
Oh, he is.
It's a fucking weird world.
I imagine he'll probably get the pop of the night.
Huh.
If I know the Scottish wrestling fans.
You've been resurrected, Birdie. Fly, be free.
No one's internal monologue says things like that.
I don't know. I could feel that people from Oregon would talk like that.
You found the tools. Sweet. You can sit at my desk and fix your camera. So,
I can't fix this thing.
are these your new photos?
Yeah, I just took them today.
Let me see. Wait, I've seen this before. No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged after you. It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life. Now tell me the truth, Max.
I was there, hiding in the corner.
Damn, you're a ninja.
A ninja would have cut Nathan's head off. I just took a butterfly photo.
That is so badass.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
So, did you recognize me?
I wasn't sure.
I know I look a lot different.
I was scared too. I couldn't see straight.
I don't blame you, Max.
Like you said, it's been that kind of day.
So you must have overheard our conversation.
I was freaking out. I could only hear Nathan ranting.
So then you did hear us.
Okay, I only heard something about money, drugs, but that's it.
Now for the big question. Did you tell anybody?
Like who?
Like anybody. Stop stalling, sister.
The principal. But he didn't seem to believe me.
The principal? Are you still 12? That drunk jackass only cares about cash for Blackwell Academy. Don't trust him.
I didn't mention you at all. Swear.
Thank God. I'll tell you more someday. And I seriously owe you, Max. was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
That's so cool you remembered my birthday. But I can't take this.
Of course you can. My dad would be pissed if I never used it, and now I know it'll be used awesomely. And I'll snag this picture as a symbol of our reunion. Cool?
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
You're crazy.
Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance! Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
I think it was around this point last time that I told you how much I hate teenagers.
It was. I think we were discussing about how. Why is this the music you put on if you want to thrash?
Dance, hippie, come on. Rock out, girl. Yes, break it down, Max.
Yo, turn it off! Turn it off!
Yo, jeez, it's the cops!
The policia!
Dude, the music's not even on.
Tonight, the streets run red with Burgundy's blood.
Oh, no fucking way. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
Stabbed a man in the heart with a
Chill,
trident.
changing. Is that okay? Max, find a place to hide now.
Yeah, alright.
I'm
What are you
coming.
doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let... Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in. Now. Please.
1 second. My bra is stuck.
I'm not screwing around, soldier.
Shit.
What's going on in here?
Jesus, I'm just trying on clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, come back. We'll do that too. One of my guns is missing. Did you take it?
Oh God, I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait. Is
This
it
is
grass?
where I didn't
You been
intervene
toting up
earlier.
again in
Yeah.
here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed. You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth. That's an order. Whose is it?
Stop treating me and my mom like we're your family platoon.
Hey, leave Joyce out of this.
I wish you'd leave Joyce. Like now.
Backhand as well.
I know, right?
It's like ultimate sign of disrespect.
I care about your mother, and you just keep pushing me.
Don't touch me again, asshole. That's the last time. Or I'll bring the cops in here so fast.
You're not that dumb.
I'd be smart to have you busted.
Chloe, someday you'll grow up.
Hey, you okay?
Welcome to the real step douches of Arcadia Bay.
I'm sorry.
For what? He would have been a bigger dick if he caught you in here.
That's hard to believe.
Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can go to in this hick hole.
David was such a mean bastard to Chloe. What if I...
Damn, what are you waiting for? Open the window.
I haven't been here in forever. So why do I feel like it was just here?
This looked better in Firewatch. Just saying.
This is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today.
Alright, so we just go towards the top because we got all our photographs. I spent a few minutes digging around here. Got a big shiner, so he did, from that headbutt.
Yeah, he did.
Birds are so lucky, they can always escape.
That's the most emo thing I've ever heard.
Sure you don't want to be alone?
Sit down if you want.
I'm sorry I wussed out.
No worries. I know my step dork can be scary.
I'm not as brave
Sick
as
man.
you. And David is indeed a step douche.
I'm sorry you had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home, I never trusted David.
He freaked out on poor Kate Marsh today.
I know her. She's cool. Only that prick would bully her.
He has some kind of weird agenda.
He has a lot of secret files. Rambo still thinks he's gathering enemy intelligence. Did you take a peek?
What files?
David stashes his secret X-files in there. I saw them once, but he secures them now.
He kind of creeps me out. I bet the truth is out there in his files.
Most likely, but it's good you didn't find his files. He would go ballistic. He's a total surveillance fetish. Where are there spy cams in the house?
I knew you didn't know. Chloe, your house is under surveillance.
What are you talking about?
There are cameras all over the house. I saw it on a monitor in the garage.
I knew it! He's so hella fucking paranoid. I'll keep this a secret for now.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
No wonder I'm so miserable. Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
Even yours?
Not anymore.
So what do you have on Nathan?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drugs.
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time. And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
So, what about you and Nathan?
We went to his room at Blackwell. We drank, and I laughed at his rich kid bullshit. He was one step ahead and put something in my beer.
God, Chloe. I can't believe this. I mean, I do. Then what?
I know I passed out on the floor. I woke up and that perv was smiling, crawling towards me with a camera.
Go on.
Everything was a blur. I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. Max, it was insane.
Chloe, that is so fucked up. What did you do then?
I figured I would make him pay me to keep quiet. So we met in the bathroom.
And he brought a gun.
That was Nathan's last mistake.
He's still dangerous, Chloe. Not just to you.
Oh, good thing you notified the principal. I feel safer already.
I won't always be there to save you.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. This shit pit has taken away everyone I've ever loved. Like to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to fucking glass.
Yeah, so here's the weirdness that ends this episode.
Why is this happening to me?
Why is this happening to you? That is the question.
Why am I here again?
So yeah, to kind of, because this is the last thing we'll do here.
Is Chloe still up there? I have to find out.
I feel like Life is Strange is a lot better than we probably thought it was going to be. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be, for want of a better term, fairly wanky.
I mean, I didn't have too much of an expectation going in. Like,
Yeah.
I'd heard very much from the outside looking in that it was an enjoyable game with a few kind of quirks. But that was it, and I didn't dive too much more into it. So, which is kind of how I like to go into games and most forms of entertainment.
It's hard to go in with no expectation, or hard to go in blank, especially into a game nowadays.
But no, definitely like
Exceeds expectations so far.
Lord.
Now, I wonder, will this have the Telltale Games curse of...
I mean, I don't think it's going to be quite as broken as a Telltale game.
No, I mean, what I mean by that is the Telltale Games curse of episode 2 and 3 thereabouts being like pretty bad. Because those seasons tend to really, really dip in the middle and then come back strong at the end.
From what I remember, I can't remember if it was the end of the year podcast or at some point I remember listening to Alex Navarro talking about this game, and I believe he said that episodes 2 or episodes 3 in particular were very good and had some particularly strong endings. I might be getting my episodes mixed up here, so we might be getting ourselves hyped up for something that ends up being another episode. But, you know, I'm told there are some kind of poignant moments to expect. So, and you know, I trust Navarro, he's judge of character and taste.
He's a good lad.
He is a good lad.
This sucks. Max, what's going on? You totally blacked out.
I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Oregon gets about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. You just zoned.
No, I saw it. I could actually feel the electricity in the air.
Come on, take a breath, okay?
Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
Talk to me, Max.
I had the same vision earlier in class. When I came out of it, I discovered I could reverse time. Like I said, not crazy.
But high, right?
Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom?
By reversing time? Yeah, sure.
I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm.
Okay, I see you're a geek now with a great imagination, but this isn't anime or a video game. People don't have those powers, Max.
I don't know what I have, but I have it. And I'm scared shitless.
You need to get high. It's been a hell insane fucking day. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes?
It's like 80 degrees. How?
Climate change. Or a storm is coming.
Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything.
Dun dun dun.
Yep.
So, that was episode 1. Chrysalis. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Exceeds expectations so far. Looking forward to getting into episode 2, which we'll be doing soon enough. Yeah. It's just time to wrap up then. Thanks for joining us on FriDave Plays. Please follow us at linktothecast on Twitter, facebook.com/linktothecast. The website is linktothecast.eu. This has been FriDave Plays. I am at Dave Ryan IV on the tweet machine. The man beside me here,
Hi,
is at Lithium Project on the tweet machine. Follow us on YouTube as well to get archived episodes of this series. And others. We're actually probably by next week going to hit the 200 video mark on YouTube.
wow.
I think we're at 195 from yesterday.
If only we could get like 200 views for a video.
I know. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Yeah. So for FriDave Plays, I've been Dave Ryan.
I have been Mark Robinson.
We'll talk to y'all later. God, this better go to Twitch.